Hi guys, welcome to another video on Neo FPV, and today we are revisiting the Vendetta. We have some repair work to do. We haven't done any videos on the Vendetta in a while, so this will be good to add a new video to the Vendetta playlist, which is on the channel, where we looked at the Vendetta in basically from its really basic form. We looked at all the different parts, the unboxing all the way through to assembly, a few tweaks, how to replace the camera, install the receiver. So check it out if you haven't seen it, because it's quite a good series and it's had quite a good few reviews. But today that's not what we're here for. Today we are here because you can probably see what's happened. Yes, an unfortunate incident yesterday. I'm not quite sure what happened. It just sort of fell out of the sky. I had loss of signal, almost as if I had loss of power, and then it plummeted to the floor, obviously landing on that arm and causing quite a bit of damage. So I've been waiting for that to happen. I'm not going to say I wanted it to happen, but I knew it was going to happen again at some point. It's already happened once. I did replace the arm and I forgot to record and create this video, so now it's happened again. I can look to show you guys the simple steps on how to replace the Vendetta arm. So if you're thinking about buying a Vendetta and you're wondering how easy it is to replace an arm, then this is going to be a good video to watch. Or if you've just broken an arm and you just want to watch someone else do it, then this is also a good video to watch. So let's get into it, and we'll look at really part one. Okay, so step one is obviously going to be you're going to need to get your parts that's required to replace the arm. So you're going to need an arm. These they're not very expensive. They range from around sort of £6 to £12, depending on where you buy them without the motors. We've got these on our site, neofpv.com. They're available in the store in the Vendetta section for anyone that requires them in the UK or Europe, or well, anywhere really. And you're also going to need the standard tools to remove one arm from the Vendetta, which is a 2mm hex. So that's what you're going to need. You're not going to need really much else to get this out, and that's pretty much one of the sort of selling points for the Vendetta, of course. So yeah, step one is obviously going to be to remove the arm. So to do that, you just obviously remove the middle plastic cover, and you don't need to remove the screw the whole way, just leave it in. You'll be then left with the 4 screws here, which you just remove. It's obviously recommended you always remove them diagonally to each other, that way you sort of release the stress evenly, and when you put them back in you do the same. Just remove the arm, and we can just put the rest of the Vendetta to one side. So luckily this side, no problems. We haven't damaged this side, but obviously we can't just repair one side, so we're going to need to take the whole lot out. And to do that, you should just be able to just push quite hard on the MT30, and it just pops out. On this side we're obviously going to need to remove and we'll just do the same again. It's just popped out. Remove the plastic cover. And you'll notice there's only 2 screws, because the other two are there, so you know which ones to put back. So you need to turn these wires on this side and ease them through the gap, just like so, and then push carefully back through, like so. There's one motor released. Cool, so now we've got the motors released, it's the next stage to get it all put back nicely into a new arm. So here's the new arm. Luckily we've got no soldering to do, but obviously if you did need to replace a motor, you would just need to copy exactly what you've got here, just make it a like for like and get it, you know, same cable length, same cable orientation, same pins, and you should be good to go. So this is the thing that always sort of gets me with these, so you need to sort of remember that the motor is sitting on that side and the cables run underneath. So if you think, when you're thinking about which way to put this in, you want to be holding, you want to have the grooves on underneath, you're pushing the XT60 through, and then it's worth just hooking it like that, and then obviously the cables are going to be running flat down there like so. And that's there we go. So first one's in. I'm just going to put the motor screws back in and just making sure that we're putting the opposite screws into the what the cover's going to use. There's the screwdriver gone. We just want to take one of these covers. These you get spare covers with every set of arms. And just carefully align this sticker like so. As you can see, we're nearly done, so we just get the cover for that arm back on. Okay, so you can probably see now I've got both motors on and the covers on, but I had a bit of issue getting these old caps on, and luckily I stocked, so luckily for me anyway, I stocked the old caps and the new caps. So I had the old caps, but I also stocked the new caps, which is good. Cause, but I also needed to get longer screws. So the screws that I've used are, let me just find them again. These are the M3's 8mm, and the reason why I've used those is because these caps seem to be a little bit thicker, so I couldn't get the screws into the other holes. But I'm going to now just show you putting this other cap on. Going to get some of these slightly longer screws. Okay, so both covers are on now, and I've checked all the screws. The clearance to the windings is just fine, and now we can just snap the arm back in. Put these screws back in. So there we have it, Vendetta arm repaired, back into the air, ready for some more flights later on today. Thank you very much for watching my video. Make sure you check out the rest of the videos on the channel at Neo FPV. We've also got a shop at neofpv.com, make sure you check that out. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Leave any comments if you have anything you want to ask, any questions you have. Thanks again, and see you on the next video.